Aries. Greetings, Aries, my boss babies. Welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach, and spiritual advisor. Aries, we are here doing a dark shadows, a dark mirrors read. We're looking in the mirror in regards to love. This is a dark shadows love reading. For those who want to know what dark shadows and dark mirrors is, that's when we're looking in the mirror at the past hurts and pains and traumas that may be affecting our love life and see what type of energies those pains and traumas are attracting to our life, right? We got to look in the mirror sometimes. We do, guys. We got to do it in order for us to move in a healthy manner, right? In a healthy space to attract the abundance, the wealth, the health, the love, and the things we desire the most. Believe it or not, these traumas that we hide in the mirrors and in ourselves literally goes and follow us as weight and things that affect our everyday life as well as our future life. That's why we're here. But this time we're here in regards to love. I do these readings every 4 weeks. However, this one is a love one. So let's get into it. My Aries baby, these cards have been shuffled just for you and on your energy and energy alone. We're here for Aries. And we're in here for a dark shadows read. My team is ready to go, so let's rock and roll. Remember, all cards I pull are going in deep. This is a shadows read, so we're digging deep down inside, right? Aries, keep that in mind. Starting with the Romance Angel Oracle deck, we're going to ask team what it is you truly desire in love. Remember, this is deep. We're going into the shadows, seeing what is going on with you, Aries, in regards to love and romance. You can be completely single all the way to married. No matter where you are in the spectrum, you can take these messages and use them for your growth. Talk to me, team, for Aries, love and gratitude. I thank you, team, for allowing me to assist Aries today. I move with love, gratitude, peace, respect, and source energy alone. And so do my team. Talk to me, team, for Aries in regards to love. What do their heart desire in regards to love? We're looking in their heart. Show me what the shadow would say in regards to love for Aries. What are we desiring? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that is a great card to come out in a shadows read, where we need to show more love to ourselves. Why would that come out right now? We know this is a shadow reading, and we know that's a good card, right? Where we need to go within. We need to show ourselves love, pour ourselves love. But really it's coming out because people hear that a lot, and it's like a cliche now. It's like a fad. People actually hear it and they get irritated. They're like, man, I don't want to hear that. Tell me about the person coming towards me, or tell me what's going on with this. Where's my money and all this. But the truth is, when it begins with love, this is the beginning. This is the basics, right? This is starting at the root. You do not want, which most people don't do this way. They do it the opposite way, but the right way, the way that's the most healthiest. You do not want to go into a connection. You don't even want to start anything with another person in any type of relationship with lack of love for self. It's not a cliche. It's not a saying. It's not a fad. It's a very real thing that's needed in the world today. In fact, sometimes people feel embarrassed to say how much they love themselves, or pat themselves on the back, or show them how well they're doing to themselves or in front of people. Why? Because, oh, you may be arrogant. You may be known as conceited. You might be known as pompous. Well, the truth is, without love for self, true love for self, you are in a world of trouble when it comes to connections with other people, friends, family, romance, business. It don't matter. Let me give you an example. Business, right? Totally outside of love. Without love for self, you can get offered an offer, right? Let's say you went for a job and they said, I'm going to pay you $25 an hour. Really, the job is worth about $37 an hour, but they're going to lowball you because that's a part of the game. But because you don't have these boundaries, because you don't have this love for yourself, you are not going to understand that offer to be a negotiation, right? Because we negotiate our worth here. We understand our worth, so we negotiate, right? We go for a higher number until we can get to some kind of middle compromise or understanding. Same thing when it comes to romance. When you have love in yourself, you're going to set some boundaries. So whatever offer they're making, you want that offer to be the best offer. So now we're in a negotiation. We're not going to just accept whatever is getting our way, or the first person that's attracted to us, and we already doing all this to them and getting all in it's sexual with them, and we ain't set no boundaries yet because we have not showed love enough to ourselves to where we're going to put boundaries up to anybody who comes in our energy fields. They need to understand to respect you. They need to understand to be honest with you, right? To treat you a certain way because you've poured that love in yourself. Now, again, we're not talking about no cliche, no saying, or a fad, right? This is real serious business here. A lot of us don't go inside, look at the shadows, right? To things that may have happened to us that literally take from us loving ourselves and wanting to look at ourselves for who we truly are. So we can, if we need to, make some adjustments and move forward, right? We don't want to leave this place. And I mean in finality, which is no finality. Death is not, trust me, what they say it to be. However, and this body and this flesh, you do not want to leave here with your heart heavy. You want it to be so light that it's as light as a feather. You cannot do that if everything is buried in the closet. Your mental closet, your heart chakra, your heart space is full with Pandora's box, with past hurts, past pains and traumas that we refuse to look at, right, Aries? So once we go and get our heart weighed, it's heavy as tons because we never went back and opened any of those boxes to get our heart back as light as a feather. So, more than anything, I believe you guys desire, my Aries desire, and this could stem from children at the bottom of the deck. Your love life is being affected by children also can be significant. Matter of fact, I'm told to bring it out. All right, come on out then. That's could be significant due to childhood traumas, things you went through all the way since young, youth, baby, right? That have affected your ability to love on yourself the way you should. Hell, society alone will do that. Religion alone will get you outside of yourself. So the truth is, to love oneself, we have to start where? With oneself, the man in the mirror, right? And I'm not talking about going to take baths and getting your hair cut and dressing real pretty and cute. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm talking about working within first so that we can get outward. And the way they say, well, faith, how do we start that? Well, we're doing it right now, but really you have to do it alone. And that is going alone, sitting in meditation, sitting in the dark, sitting in contemplation, sitting in nature, where you're processing these thoughts, these experiences, these boxes we hidden inside and start bringing them up to surface. Yes, it's going to sting. It's going to hurt. That's a fact. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not taking you on an emotional roller coaster for nothing. Everything happened for you and not to you. Keep that in mind as you go inside, right? So that you can start processing these things and experiences that's holding you down. And look at the glass as half full. These things are meant to teach you lessons. Whether you would like to accept that or not, now would be the right time to do it. You don't want to go and open Pandora's box and not have the right perception. Everything's happening for you and not to you, because you're a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. This is to help you grow, help you be smarter, help you be stronger, and to get through this video game called life. Talk to me, team. Give me a challenge. What's the challenge on helping my lovely Aries, my boss babies, to acquire the love they desire? Sacrifice number 12. I got to make that 12 a whole number, which will be number 3. And number 3 is about bringing things together, right? Empress energy. You see this rainbow? You have to make some sacrifices within oneself in order to get this rainbow. That's the challenge. What are you willing to sacrifice to get the love you desire? Now, we already know that you desire to love yourself, right? That you know that makes you more romantically attractive. You want to be that Empress energy that lures people to you. Keep them around you. Keep them wanting your energy, right? But you have to make some sacrifices here. What is it that you need or are willing to sacrifice in order to pour this love into yourself? This person here is sitting in water. Half of their body is out of water. They reaching up towards the doggone rainbow, ready to make a sacrifice. This person has jumped in the water, fully dressed, sacrificed themselves to get to this rainbow. What type of sacrifices are we willing to get a rainbow? Happiness, the love we desire. It's within. Are you willing to sacrifice time alone, meditation, contemplating, spending time in nature, grounding your energy, going in those boxes and opening them up, the ones that you hid, you know, the ones that caused you the most pain, whether you caused the pain or it was caused to you. Because until you forgive yourself and others, because forgiveness is about self, so you can move on in a healthy lifestyle, right? With a healthy relationship, life, wealth, we have to work on ourselves. So the challenge is sacrifice. What sacrifices are you willing to make? Are you willing to go inside so far, so deep that you're able to find childhood traumas, pains, things that has caused you pain, that so much that when you thought about them, they made you cry? Well, then that's how you know it hurts, and that's how you know you're in the right place, you're at the right thought, and this is the one that needs to be worked on the most. That's what meditation will do. That's what time alone and your thoughts will do. This also will bring you more spiritual prosperity and growth. Prosperity and spiritual growth was just what showed. That's the challenge. What do we need to do to acquire this love that Aries desire? What do we need to do to acquire the love? Obstacles and challenges with number 5. You need to jump over the hurdles. You need to get over these obstacles and challenges. What do I mean? I mean the things that's holding you back. We didn't talked about this. This is what the reading about. The things in your mirror, the boxes you hid away. They're causing you obstacles. They're causing you challenges, right? We need to release that. Are you willing to sacrifice releasing the things? Well, first, look, we got to go. The sacrifice is, are we willing to go do the work? Are we willing to sit down and go look in the mirror and look at these pains, right? That's causing us obstacles and challenges and burdens, right? They can be all the way as far as our childhood, things that has affected us, something that has happened to us. These things is really affecting the way we love ourselves and pour in ourselves and demand respect from others. That's what it is. Going into the deck of the day, which is the Dark Mirrors deck, we're getting one card out for you and one card out towards the energies you're attracting. Talk to me, team, for my Aries. Talk to me, team, for Aries. Digging deep in the shadows. What do they need to work on? What do they need to work on the most? Artificial heart number 3. I really have the number 12, but 2 plus 1 is 3, so we have 3 here. Empress energy along with 3 with the sacrifice, right? So bringing something together. And with artificial heart, what are we trying to bring together? This artificial heart. How can we have an artificial heart? What does this mean? What is it telling me about Aries when I say love yourself first? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then the number 3 come out with artificial heart. What are we trying to bring together? We're trying to bring this love in for self. You're not pouring this love into yourself because there's something that hurt you, right? Whenever we have a heart that's artificial, that means, I know you're thinking, that means I don't love people all the way. No, really, it means we're lacking love for self, right? This is all, everything is in, source is in, everything is in, right? So we start in the inside first, then to the outer, if you are lucky enough to figure this place out, right? So with artificial heart, we over here putting this show on, masquerading around and stuff, acting like things are normal, but we got a lot of hurt, we got a lot of pain. Could stem again for a lot of you guys that do from your childhood. It's inner issues that have to be worked on, and that's why we're not really totally vulnerable and when it comes to love or anything, right? It seems like obstacles and challenges every time we try to open ourselves up, because it starts first with loving oneself. That's the only way too you're going to attract the partner you really want, or even if you're in a marriage where that love can grow when you guys individually are working on yourselves, right? Give me one for the energy that Aries is attracting. What type of energies is Aries attracting and love? Coming out fast is anger and change, number 29. God, dog. Number 29, I'm going to have to take those numbers, right? 2 plus 9. That's coming up again as 11. And 11 is 1 plus 1 equaling 2. There's a choice to be made here. So these people are choosing to stay angry and to chain you. So you're attracting a lot of angry issue. Excuse me. You're attracting a lot of anger, people with anger issues. It was something I was going to say, but forget it. Let's just say people with anger issues who also have these issues to where they want to trap you in their energy with chains, right? These people are stuck in this low frequency energy. And this is what you're attracting with an artificial heart. Because remember, you can't fool self, nor can you fool what energy goes out into the universe, right? This is simple, basic mathematics. Damn it, the math is mathing. We cannot fool ourselves because we cannot fool the energy that goes out into the universe that essentially comes back with us, back to us with gained momentum. If that makes sense. Meaning, if you're telling yourself, "Oh, I'm loving myself," and you're really not, right? What energy is really going out in the universe? The one that's the real energy, the one that you don't love yourself, right? So basically, that energy goes out, and then it got to bring you energy back, and it's bringing you back people who are angry, and is enchained by that anger, and of course, misery, love, company. Aries, let's move forward and get some energy. We're going into the tarot. This is the Mystical Medley cartoon deck. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Turn on your post bell notifications. I go weekly. I go hard. So stay posted, you guys. Also, if you want to book a private reading, check my description box down below. Aries, I just want to take the time to say thank you. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the support. I am grateful to you, my Aries YouTube family. Gang. Thank you. Moving forward to your reading, we're going into this deck, cartoons. We're using cartoons because they talk loud to me. So talk to me about artificial heart number 3. We got to bring our heart together, right? We got to show each other more love. Got to be strong too. Leo energy showing up out of nowhere. Strength card. Leo energy with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. It's like, I have to be strong in order to achieve things like a higher level commitment. Maybe some of you guys need to maybe possibly seek counseling, right? Also, you guys, I have this energy of wanting to or having to be strong to do things in a traditional way, right? Or in a more orthodox way, or maybe going towards marriage, or being strong in your marriage, or whatever this may be. But this is about strength, spirituality as well, being stronger in your spirituality, taking a stance, meditating more, mastering self, right? Mastering self. You see this Hierophant, they go to this Hierophant like a counselor, a pope, a doggone spiritual, leader, guru, doggone. But what I'm trying to say is, if you look at this Hierophant, look at their head. This is master of the mind, master of oneself. That eye is open and wide, right? They don't even look the same as everybody else. You have to go ahead and start making sure you strengthen up your spirituality. That's what this is all about, I promise you. Go within, have the strength to sit down and meditate. It's not like I'm asking you to win the Olympics. Just sit down alone. If you struggle meditating, they say go clear your mind. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to allow those thoughts to surface so we can start tackling these things one by one and get this off our back. Tell me more about artificial heart for Aries. 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups, the Devil card. Okay. Fighting, competition, disagreements, obstacles, challenges in order to retrieve what you really want, your ultimate wish fulfillment. So with the Devil card here again, I'm getting like, you feel like it's a fight to get what you really want in love, right? It's a fight to show yourself this love in order to be able to push that energy out to the universe in order to attract the healthy love that you need, right? That's a fight. That's your ultimate wish fulfillment, but it's like, that's too much of a fight, so I just stay chained to these angry people in chains, and if I leave them alone, they really get angry, and or don't work. I don't know what this energy, but it's toxic with this devil card, right? With the artificial heart, it's like I fight off my ultimate wish or what I really want and settle for this toxic energy. When really team is trying to guide you, protect you, you're protected. No matter what, you will be protected. Follow your spiritual strength. See, put your guards up in regards to these things, right? Put your guards up. Wait for true love. Wait for it. See the binoculars? He's sitting there patiently. He's got a drink in his hand. He's waiting. He's just scouting out the sea because healing is needed with Sagittarius energy. It's time to heal and take control of your energy. Then we manifest what we want, right? We go after what we want and we stay quiet about it. You don't have to tell everybody your business. Stay alone. Keep things to yourself. Things people may think you sneaking and hiding, but this is the truth. This is where your justice is. Look at this. You're going to start something new eventually, or this is you eventually coming into this Empress energy, right? Where truth and clarity, first of all, clean new slates, right? Justice being served in your favor, new passionate new beginnings. It starts with somebody that's a divine counterpart, a family. Some of you guys, you're already married, right? Things are going to balance out, but you're opening up more, right? It's like a new you, a new start, right? We're healing these issues that we had hidden inside, right? And we're healing it by this energy, the hermit and the magician. See, the magician is an alchemist. They understand they got to go within and do that work. Like Moses and Bible, who went to Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights. He knew he had to go do that work. He had to go meditate, right? We knew he meditated because in the Bible it said he heard the word of God, the words of God in his head, right? Not outside of him, nothing outside, in. The source is within. You got to go within to balance out these scales, and that's the truth with justice and the Ace of Swords, right? We got to go within, and that brings us in the abundant Empress energy, because this toxic energy ain't helping us, right? This devil card, these snobby people with the Nine of Cups coming at you, toxic. You having to fight off energies, argue, getting disagreements and things all the time. You need to close your energy off to that, right? You need to block those energies. Talk to me about these people that Aries attract. Talk to me about these people that Aries attract, please, team. With the anger and change. Wow. With the number 2, it's like these people have not made the choice to work on themselves either. If you're wondering why are you attracting these energies, well, not only that, you need to wonder why are they in that energy. Because of the same thing. They have to do that same work. No one's no better than anybody else. We're all perfectly imperfect here. Good can't exist without bad. How could there be a concept of good without a concept of bad? Talk to me, team. Anger and chains. Grateful, thank you. The Sun card. The Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. Wow, these people see you as happiness. They rush in like they the brightest shit in the world. Like, and then the wheels turn. Look at the wheel turning. Look at this. They rush in all bright like the happiest card in the world, Leo type of energy. Thinking everything's the truth and shiny and gloomy, and then the wheel starts to turn. Wait for it. Wait until this energy goes out into the universe. Let a cycle turn, right? Let the energy do a 360 so and watch their behavior. You're going to be wanting to throw their ass out where you found them. Look, they grabbing them right now. He like, you got to go. You got to go. Like Oprah give away cars. And you got to go. And you got to go. Because this is what they were hiding. This reckless behavior, this anger. Coming in all fiery, charging in like they all crazy and don't got no sense. And you realizing, wait a minute. I didn't know this person was hiding that from me with the moon card at the bottom of the deck. right? Why do I always seem to attract these angry people causing me challenges and obstacles, right? Because that's your challenge. You need to make a sacrifice and get the heck away from this type of energy. Switch out your energy so you can attract better energy, like a Queen of Cups, a loving, caring, kind energy. Somebody who's nurturing, caring, loving, puts your needs before they own even at times, right? Very intuitive person, right? Who understands things in the universe, natural order and law, connected to children and the nature of things, man or woman. And this could be you as well. This the energy you got to put out, because these people here, you got to, wow, coming out again with the Four of Pentacles. Close off to. Focus on your stability. Close off your energy. Get rid of these people. They're angry and they're chained by their anger due to something they've gone through in their past, maybe even their childhood. Tower is right here. They caused tower after tower. This is why we're getting towers, because we're dealing with these type of people, and this cycle needs to end. Team is protecting you. Whatever you decide, you are protected with the Seven of Wands. In these cycles, and you're going to really notice your protection and how things work out for you. Aries, this is your love reading, your dark shadows love reading. Thank you again for watching. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Check the description box for booking a private reading. And whatever you need to know, gang, I love you. I do, I do, I do. The key is, remember, is love yourself first, gang. Love and gratitude.